It's almost game time. This is the First Bank of Wyoming countdown to tip-off on the SVI Sports Network.
In Evanston tonight, home of the Red Devils at Evanston High School, where it's Star Valley basketball on the SVI Sports Network. And the Star Valley Braves boys varsity team now take the court and get ready to take on the Evanston Red Devils. I'm Duke Dance with you tonight in Evanston for the First Bank of Wyoming countdown to tip-off. Find them online at gofirstbank.com with local branch locations in Alpine and in Afton, and even right here in Evanston. Details online at gofirstbank.com. That is gofirstbank.com. Evanston hoping to hold off a Star Valley Braves team that has been playing well as of late. Star Valley coming in 8-3 overall with a win over Jackson last weekend in conference play to put them 1-0 inside of the 4A West. Evanston, very similar record. They are 8-5 overall and have a win over Green River to put them at 1-0 inside the 4A West as well. So this one should be a good one and a tough place to play inside Evanston High School, where home court advantage really gives Evanston the upper hand at times. It's all part of the First Bank of Wyoming countdown to tip-off on the SVI Sports Network. Coming up in our tip-off coverage, we'll have the roundup, recap the rivalry, records watch, and keys to the game, all ahead of the national anthem and the starting varsity roster. Right now, let's take a look at the Crimson Corner. It's presented by the University of Wyoming and what's happening this weekend in Star Valley High School athletics with the Crimson Corner, presented by the University of Wyoming. Lady Braves dominated Evanston earlier today. They pick up a blowout win and will move to 2-0 inside the 4A West for the Star Valley Lady Braves. They host a Green River team on Saturday. That will be a big one inside the 2A Southwest this upcoming Saturday for the Lady Braves after they get the win this afternoon against Evanston. Boys basketball, Star Valley got the win over Marsh Valley earlier this week on Tuesday, 84-67. This boys team will also be hosting Green River this upcoming Saturday. Wrestling, boys and girls are at the Ronthon Memorial in Riverton this Friday and Saturday. Because of exclusivity contracts already in place from Riverton High School, we will not be able to provide any video coverage from the Ronthon for the wrestlers, girls or boys, this weekend in Riverton. Indoor track competing again this weekend as well. 2 events to pick from, one at Idaho State, another at Weber State for the Star Valley indoor track team. That's a check of the Crimson Corner presented by the University of Wyoming. Uncover the reason behind UW excellence and explore what makes the University of Wyoming so great. Visit uwyo.edu to learn more. Here's some games of interest around the state with the roundup presented by Sunrise Engineering. That is Sunrise Engineering. Some games happening tonight of interest. South is at number 2 ranked Laramie, rankings courtesy of Wild Preps. Number 1 Powell is at number 3 Level, a big one inside the 3A class. Number 5 Thermop is at Worland, and tonight Kemmer is playing at Big Piney. Live coverage on the Spur. Some games of interest tomorrow in the 4A class. 5th ranked Sheridan is at 3rd ranked Natrona. Rock Springs at Kelly Waltz. Top ranked Cheyenne Central is at 4th ranked Cheyenne East. Thunder Basin is at Campbell County, and the 3rd-ranked Cokeville Panthers tomorrow on the boys' side hosting 2nd-ranked Saratoga in 1A basketball. That's a look at the roundup presented by Sunrise Engineering, creating solutions that work and relationships that last. Visit sunrise-eng.com. A break here from the First Bank of Wyoming countdown to tip-off. Star Valley basketball live in Evanston on the SVI Sports Network.
Don't you just love going to Caribou Ford in the winter?
It's right in the middle of Eastern Idaho Playground, over Fish Creek Summit. Just beautiful.
By the fishing hole.
Might as well stop for a little soak on the way home.
We're Caribou Ford with the famous warranty forever.
And we're still keeping it simple in Soda Springs.
I'm Duke Dance, and when I take out the garbage, I bag it.
I'm David Kazare, and when I take out the trash, I bag it.
I'm Dal Erickson, and when I take out my trash, I bag it.
Star Valley Disposal appreciates all their customers, especially those that bag their garbage. Remember that even with just a little wind, loose trash can be sent flying all over the place. Visit StarValleyDisposal.com.
The countdown to tip-off is made possible by First Bank of Wyoming, your home for totally free personal and business checking.
The First Bank of Wyoming countdown to tip-off. Playing host to the visiting Star Valley Braves on the SVI Sports Network. Minutes away from tip-off in this one. Let's between Star Valley and Evanston and recap the rivalry. In your mind, these numbers date back to 1951 in this series, which dates back pre that, but the numbers go back to 51 for us. Overall series, Star Valley leads it 95-68 in Evanston. Evanston actually leads it here 38-29. However, the Braves have won 7 straight. In fact, I think the last time Evanston won, they did it on a half-court buzzer beater in this gym. And that was the last time Evanston won in this series. Star Valley was 7 straight. That's a look at the rivalry presented by Simplot Smoky Canyon Mine, bringing Earth resources to life. Checking the records watch presented by the Bank of Jackson Hole. The Braves have won 5 consecutive games coming into this one tonight, and 8 of the last 9. So 5 straight and 8 of the last 9. Star Valley playing really good basketball right now. That's the records watch presented by the Bank of Jackson Hole. I believe we do have Clay Merritt standing courtside. He had the chance to catch up with Coach Shumway coming into this game to get his thoughts on the matchup against Evanston. Clay.
Thanks, Duke. I asked Coach Shumway how he's prepared his guys for a historically hostile home court advantage. He told me it's going to be tough. He says this court's going to build some character, and you don't really know how to play in it until you do. Back to you.
That's Clay Merritt with the Miles CPA courtside report during our pre-tip-off coverage. It is tax season. You should enlist the help of Miles CPA, located in Afton and in Alpine. Happy to support Star Valley Athletics and all Braves events and activities. That is Miles CPA. About 1.5 minutes away from tip-off time. Let's take a look at the keys to the game here in our pre-tip-off coverage. First, for the Star Valley boys, everyone plays defense. Key number 1, always swarm the ball. And a part of that, outside perimeter defense, defend the 3. That's Evanston's go-to, and they are a good shooting team on the Evanston Red Devils. Star Valley will have to do well on the outside defense and defend the 3 tonight. Deflections lead to steals, lead to points. Play the transition game, defense to offense, key number 3. And offensively, Star Valley scores 60-plus points, which they have been doing in recent games. That's key number 4, and that's the keys to the game presented in our pre-tip-off coverage. As always, on their home court, hoping to get one against the Star Valley Braves. Both teams coming in 1-0 inside the 4A West. That will do it for the First Bank of Wyoming countdown to tip-off. Let First Bank of Wyoming make your building dreams become a reality. Find construction loan information at gofirstbank.com. That is gofirstbank.com. Of course, Star Valley, as the road team, will be in the road crimson and gold tonight, with Evanston going to be playing in their home whites tonight on their home court. Final seconds tick off the clock here. And this is going to be a big game inside the Southwest District. Both teams playing well. Star Valley at 8-5. Evanston coming in at 8-5. Star Valley at 8-3. Braves have been scoring a lot of points, including that win Tuesday night against Marsh Valley. Hoping to keep that momentum rolling as we now get really into the thick of the conference schedule. Braves picking up a 10-point win against the rival Jackson Bronx to open up the conference schedule. I do not believe we'll have no national anthem tonight, so we are going to roll into the starters.
Let's meet today's players with the help of Mountain Star Products. Mountain Star Products, excavation, road building, gravel, sand, and more.
PJ Horsley, senior, son of Jason and Stacy, Afton.
Cash Lancaster, senior, son of Aaron and Anna Lancaster, Smoot, Wyoming.
Max Jensen, senior, son of Deanna and Wade Jensen, Afton.
Simon Gaskell, I'm a senior, son of Amy and David Gaskell, Afton.
Zane Hedges, junior, son of Logan Cressa Hedges, the Smoot, Wyoming.
Prescott Viegel, son of Micah and Melissa Viegel, junior, Auburn, Wyoming.
Smith McClure, junior, son of Brian and Sarah McClure, Smoot, Wyoming.
Dayton Schwab, junior, son of Dana Marie Schwab, Afton.
Bryson Neild, junior, son of David and Jennifer McGee and Justin Neild, Afton.
My name's Cooper Big Country Lawson. I'm a junior, son of Heath and Heidi Lawson, Afton.
Cooper Lancaster, sophomore, son of Aaron and Anna Lancaster, South Smoot, Wyoming.
My name's Dylan Shumway. I'm a sophomore, son of Matt and Emily Shumway, Osmond, Wyoming.
Varsity roster for the visiting Star Valley Braves presented by Mountain Star Products, located on Rocky Road in Afton. Plumbing supply, gravel, sand, topsoil, and more. That is Mountain Star Products. Starting five already announced here for the visiting Star Valley Braves. Number 2, a senior, is P.J. Horsley. Number 3, a senior, is Cash Lancaster. Coming in, number 20, a sophomore, Cooper Lancaster. Number 24, a senior, is Max Jensen. And number 35, another senior, is Simon Gaskell. Head coach Matt Shumway. Braves averaging 57 points per game while allowing 50 points per game for the team. Evanston Red Devils starting five being announced here as well. Number 5, averaging 8.2 per game, is Riker Lynn. Number 12 is Clayton Cook. Number 13 is Jay Hill. Number 15 is Kai Barker. Number 21, Luke Robinette. The starting five for the home Red Devils. Head coach Rob Watsabai for Evanston, coming in averaging 52 points per game while allowing an average of 45 points per game. That average is number 2 inside the 4A classification. Ball's in the air, and we're underway. Opening tip won by Evanston, and it's Red Devil basketball on their home court to open up the game. Jay Hill with the handle on the ball, quickly goes right side to Robinette. He'll hold it. Horsley on him defensively, dribbles up top, and then steal by Horsley to open the game. Horsley goes down the floor, has the ball poked away from behind and out of bounds off of Evanston. It's going to stay with Star Valley. They'll inbound on their own baseline. Opening possession of the game for the Braves after the ball knocked out of bounds. Here's Max Jensen to inbound. Officials holding up play here for second. Now we go. Inbound outside and up top to Lancaster. Back to Jensen, coming off a 30-plus point night on Tuesday. Kick out to Lancaster, who hits the 3. Cooper the triple to open the scoring, and it's 3-zip. Star Valley on top. 7:30 to play in the opening quarter. Evanston down the floor on the other end. Tough defense on the outside by the Braves. Again, Evanston a good outside shooting team, so Star Valley making sure to put perimeter defense on. This time Evanston drives the angle, and that will be a shooting foul. Jay Hill took it strong to the rim, and that will put him to the Riverside Dental free throw line with the clock stopped at 7:18 to go in the opening quarter. The foul given to Simon Gaskell, his first team foul as well, less than 45 seconds into the game, and the free throw is good. That makes it 3-1. Star Valley on top. Jay Hill will have one more from the Riverside Dental free throw line. Looks down, shoots away, rolls on the rim, no good. Hung on the rim, and Lancaster with just enough hang time to pull that ball down for the rebound. Cash in the front court now for Star Valley offensively. Braves settle into the half-court offense. Screen set by Cooper. Cash fakes the 3, goes over to Cooper. Top of the key back to Cash. 7 minutes to go in the opening quarter. Cash finds a lane, drives in, defense shut him down. Kick out, Jensen, 3 away. Inside rim, no good. That was halfway down. Rebounded by the Red Devils. Evanston basketball on the run. They go quickly down to the baseline. Kick back out on top. Now left side corner. No shot for Robinette. Baseline pass to the right side. Cook drives in the lane. Good to tie the game at 3. Clayton Cook gets the 2 points. Evanston will jump into a trap defense here at the half court. 6:30 to play in the first, tied at 3. Star Valley passes across the half court line. Horsley drives to the free throw line, kicks over to Cooper. Another 3 right corner off the backboard and no good. Took that one behind the backboard and ricochets off the side. Rebounded by Evanston, 6:16 to play in the first. Tied at 3. Red Devil basketball. Drive, kick out, and the ball tipped almost into the bleachers and out of bounds. Going to stay with Evanston on their side. Inbounding is Riker Lind. On the baseline. Bounces to the post. Ball almost tipped but collected. Clayton Cook has possession. Red Devils trying to lob down inside. Ball tipped. Loose. Cooper's going to have it on the run. Numbers for the Braves. Cooper fakes the pass. Goes up for the shot. Nobody's fouled. Block call against Evanston as Cooper faked the pass and will go to the Riverside Dental free throw line. First foul of the quarter on Evanston. They'll give that to Jay Hill. Obviously his first with 6 minutes to play in the third. Cooper Lancaster to the Riverside Dental free throw line. Calmly knocks down the first. Puts Star Valley back on top by 1, 4-3. Another to come for Cooper. Rolls the inside cylinder. Pops up no good. Rebound to Luke Robinette for the board. Evanston basketball. And is going to be a block call on Lancaster, putting defense on at the half court. No, Horsley rather. Or was it? No, it was Cash. Yeah, it is Cash Lancaster putting defense on. First personal called on Cash. Second team foul. Cohen Morrow subs into the game for the Devils. 5:51 to go in the first quarter. Evanston inbounds. Sideline to corner. Bounce on the post. Gaskell on defense, one-on-one. Now bounce down to a wide open shot, but no good. Tried to reverse the layup. Did Clayton Cook. Missed it. Star Valley on the rebound. Quickly out in front. Here's Cash, left side wing. Dribbles to the free throw line. Stops. No shot. Back to Cooper. Cooper gets in the lane. No shot. Kick out. Horsley fakes the three. He wants to drive. Can't. Bounces to Simon Gaskell. He lost the ball, and Evanston will dig up the loose basketball and have the turnover. Still rather with 5:20 to go in the first. Evanston on the other end, trailing Star Valley by 1. In Evanston High School tonight. Jay Hill on the outside for the Devils. Passing around the outside to Lynn. Up top, screen set, three. Robinette, good. That one barely grazed the net. And that's the first three of the game for the Devils. They lead at 6-4. Putting on pressure in the half court. Cash to Jensen. Back to Cash across the timeline. Over to Horsley. Wide open corner three. Yes! An answer and a triple for PJ in front of the student section. Braves retake the lead 7-6. 4:43 to go in the opening quarter. 2 team fouls on Star Valley, 1 on Evanston. Devils working the outside offense. Clayton Cook top. Goes right. 3-ball. Corner away. Rolls cylinder. No good. Rebounded by Gaskell. Star Valley basketball with Jensen on the run up the side. Tries to go to the rim but can't. Defense shuts him down. Now he tries the angle drive. Again shut down. Bounces back out to Horsley corner. Up top to Cooper. Left side to Cash. 4:18 to play in the first. Cash spins on the outside. Still has it on the left side wing. And dribbles up top to reset the offense. 4:10 to go. Ball loose. Stolen. And Cash is going to be there to tie up the ball. Took them forever to call the jump ball, but they do. And it will be 4:07 to go in the first. Jump ball will favor Star Valley. They'll have possession. Shumway subs into the game for Star Valley, as does Zane Hedges. Cooper will inbound backcourt to Jensen. Also in the game is Bryson Neild. Drive in, kick out, Hedges open three. Good on the right side wing. 10-6, Star Valley on a 6-0 run. 4-point Braves lead. Evanston with the ball down the court, 3:50 to go in the first. Bounce to the left side post. Horsley, Morrow, no shot, pivots and kicks it back out. Dribble drive for Barker to the rim and scores. Andrew Barker from the outside crossed the lane to make it a 2-point game. 3:30 to go in the first. Evanston again with a half-court press. Star Valley breaks it again. Hedges bounces back behind him to Shumway. He'll pick up the dribble at the top of the key, work to Cooper. Back Shumway up high. 3:20 to play in the first. 2-point Star Valley lead. Hedges on the right side wing. Defense on him. Dribbles to the foul line. Kick out to Jensen. Fakes a three. Drives. Puts it up on the block. No good. Rebounded by Evanston on the run. Now they'll have to slow down. The defense was with him, and Mendez has the dribble in the backcourt. Up across the sideline. Into the front court. Pass right side to Barker. Barker wants to drive again. Double team this time. Can't get into the rim. Bounces to the outside corner to Morrow on the baseline. Now he drives. Double team. Goes up strong for the shot. No good. No foul. Loose ball rebound pulled in by Shumway. He comes across the half court on the run. Transition works over to Jensen. Jensen will travel on the outside on the shot fake and turn it back over to Evanston. 2:44 to play in the first. Star Valley still on top by 2 right now. 10-8. 2 team fouls on Star Valley. 1 on Evanston. Star Valley half court trap. On defense, Barker flicks over, ball tipped, loose and taken by Shumway. Tipped by Cooper into the hands of Shumway. Out in front to Jensen. He drives, crosses the lane and scores. Max Jensen went from left elbow to right block and scooped up 2. 12-8 now. Star Valley on top with 2:26 to go. Ball tipped at half court, but Evanston recollects. Corner 3 left side, left short, no good. Rebounded though underneath by Cook. He can't go up for the shot. Now he does. Spins, shoots, no good again. Loose ball pulled in by Shumway for the board. He goes out in front to Cooper. 1-on-1 for Lancaster at the rim. Euro steps, goes opposite rim and scores. Went under the rim and put it up right side on scores to make it a 6-point Star Valley lead. 2 minutes to go in the first. Braves jump into the half court defense again. 14-8 and ball tipped but collected by Evanston. They'll have it with Morrow on the right side. Up top to Mendez. Clock down to 1:50 to go in the first quarter. Here's Mendez. Passes right side to Lind. Has it on the wing. Swing pass left. Now on the angle. Up top again. Top of the key is Mendez. Jensen is on him defensively. Mendez will step back. Call a new play and the offense resets. Star Valley in the man-to-man defense as Mendez tries to break down Jensen. Can't. Passes over left side wing. Dribble drive from Barker. No, but a foul. Going to get Cooper Lancaster on the whistle. He didn't like the call, but it is a foul on Star Valley. The first on Cooper. 3rd team foul on the Braves. Comes with 1:25 to go in the first. This will send Andrew Barker to the Riverside Dental free throw line. First attempt is off the mark left for Barker, no good. Score remains 14-8. Horsley subs back in for Jensen of Star Valley. Kai Barker back in for the Devils. One more free throw to come for Barker from the Riverside Dental free throw line. Comes with 1:25 remaining in the first. Free throw is good. 14-9, Star Valley up by 5. With the basketball in the backcourt, full court press put on by Evanston. Able to pass out of it. Cooper on the right side wing. Defense is there with him. Goes to Hedges. Goes to Shumway. Corner 3 contested. No good. Rebounded though by Cooper. He bullies down to the block. Got behind the backboard. Clears it back out Shumway. Extra pass Hedges. Defense collects. Now he drives. He goes in. And an offensive charge call on Zane Hedges. Turns it back over there to draw the charge was Andrew Barker. And Evanston retakes possession of the ball after the Hedges offensive call. 14-9. Braves still lead by 5. Under a minute to go in the first. That's the 4th team foul on Star Valley. Clock is ticking down. Ball moving around the outside. Works it to the right to Cook. Clock down to 45. Mendez will step back into the front court circle. Horsley's on him and he passes left side. Barker holds it. Up top to Morrow. No shot. Over to the right to Mendez. Now he goes down to Lind. He can't get up a shot on the block. Clears it back outside. Clock at 30. Driving, Morrow tries to bounce it down low. Barker did, but it's stolen by Hedges. He goes out in front to Shumway. Tracks it down in the corner. Double team. Back down to Horsley on the low block. No shot. Kick out Hedges. Extra pass Shumway. Corner 3 contested. No good. Rebound backside by Evanston. And Devils will keep it. 13 seconds to go for Evanston. Down to 10 as they come across the half-court line. Mendez with the dribble. Star Valley leads by 5. 6 seconds, now 5. Mendez on the outside, down to 3 seconds. Passes left. Here's a 3 from Barker. No good at the buzzer. And that will take us to the end of 1 with Star Valley on top in Evanston by a score of 14-9 on the SBI Sports Network.
I'm Dr. Mark Johnson from Riverside Dental. This has been another milestone year for us. To accommodate our growing practice and our growing community, we've recently brought on Dr. Jorgensen. His addition to our team has allowed us to expand our hours to include Fridays, making us more available than ever before. Here at Riverside, we provide a full range of dental services, including dental implants, wisdom teeth removal, same-day crowns, root canals, and pediatric dentistry. Come join our Riverside family as we help you on your journey to a healthier smile.
Avail Valley Construction is hiring and a great place for high school seniors to enter the workforce after graduation. Multiple positions are open with competitive pay right out of high school. To learn more about a rewarding career for those of any age, visit availvalley.com.
Plan your next vacation to scenic Star Valley, Wyoming with a luxurious stay at Kodiak Mountain Resort. Enjoy your own comfortable cabin with a soaking tub and top amenities. A hot complimentary breakfast is always included. Book your stay at KodiakMountainResort.com.
You're watching Braves basketball with Duke Dance and Dal Erickson on the SVI Sports Network.
Start of the second quarter, Braves leading Evanston 14-9. Let's Clay Merritt.
Thanks, Duke. Game started, and he was a little anxious because of this Evanston. He also was looking forward to playing up. It's always a fun one, and that he's excited for it. Back to you.
So far, it has been a fun down to Clayton Cook for the Devils to open up the second quarter. He scores on the block to make it 4. Bryson Neild works over to Hedges, left. Horsley on the right wing, drives in, splits to D, pull-up jump. 16-11, lead back to 5. Evanston quickly down the court. Here's Lynn, fakes the 3, drives in, pull-up jumper on the baseline, left short. Strong and good. Cook went up, held the ball low, and then went up. No foul. Second quarter. Star Valley on just left corner. Drives, spins in the lane, no shot, dumps it off to 2 points for Bryson, and it's 18-13. Star Valley still on top, 6:45 to go in the second. Court, 3-ball from Lind, no good. Nice box out from Bryson Neild. He'll have the rebound for Star Valley, and then a double dribble. Evanston. 18-13. Currently on the bank of Star Valley scoreboard. Braves on top. Inbounding on the baseline for the He'll bounce to the right side wing, and Jay Hill will miss the jumper on the inbound play. Rebound. Ball movement down the floor. Jensen spins down to 6-point game after the rebound comes down to Barker. Evanston basketball. Across the half-court line is Jay Hill for the Devils. Works it to the right side to Lind, holds it high, now passes over to Barker. And to the left side angle, or on the wing rather, is Robinette. Wants to drive, Camp, passes down into the lane, turnaround jumper in the paint is good for Clayton Cook. And a timeout taken by Coach Shumway of Star Valley. 5:58 to go in the second, 19-15 Star Valley on top, back in 30 on SVI.
I think being in a small town, you just really care and you take more pride in the work that you do because you're working with your neighbors. These are people that you see out in the community. You know, you see them at kids sporting events and parent-teacher conferences and the grocery store. You know, these are our neighbors.
One of the reasons that people also come back to us is they trust us because we are friends, we are family. And so I think there's a lot of trust in the community.
On the SVI Sports Network, this is Braves basketball with Duke Dance and Dal Erickson.
Coming out of the Star Valley timeout, it is Braves basketball in Evanston tonight with the Braves up 19-15. Star Valley will have possession across the half-court line, 5:50 to go in the second quarter. P.J. Horsley bounces to the right side. Here's a 3-ball made by Max Jensen on the right side corner. Lead back to 7 at 22-15. Evanston looking on the other side to answer. Robinette, toss up top to Barker. Works it over to Lynn. Drives in, ball knocked out from behind by Jensen. Will stay with Star Valley on their end. 5:32 to go in the second. Lind will inbound on the baseline corner. Red Devils down by 7 on their home court. Lob up top to Cook. Braves again in the man-to-man defense. Able to find Lynn. Ball poked away. Lynn goes down to get it. Loose ball on the court. Lynn will have it, and a jump ball call after Cash Lancaster went down to the court to tie up the ball. And a timeout taken by Evanston to keep possession. Back in 30 on SVI.
Live coverage of local high school sports continues now on the SVI Sports Network.
After the Evanston timeout, they'll have possession. 5:21 to go in the second quarter. Braves leading by 7, up 22-15. Red Devils will inbound front court. Little spin, a little give and go to Lynn. He goes to the rim, no good, but a foul. Looks like they'll get Max Jensen on the whistle. That will put Riker Lynn to the Riverside Dental free throw line with the clock stopped at 5:16 to go in the second. Down low for the Braves is Cooper Lancaster and Bryson Nield. Up top on the post is Max Jensen and Shumway. Cash Lancaster in the front court. Looks like Bryson Nield subbing out. Simon Gaskell will sub in. First free throw was missed. One more to come here for Riker Lind. That one is good. 22-16, 5:16 to go in the second quarter. Braves still up by 6. Shumway across the half court. Works over to Cash. Couple dribbles, spins, kick out Shumway, no shot. Works it to the post, over to Cooper, no shot. He spins, goes down the post. His shot is blocked at the rim and then out of bounds off of Cooper. It was blocked and then went right down to the court, down to Cooper's feet, and off of him and out of bounds. Big play by the Devil defense. 4:57 to go in the second. Star Valley jumps into a half-court trap. They tip the ball out of bounds off of Jensen's fingertips. Clock is down to 4:52 to go in the second. Evanston will inbound front court. They go to the right side corner to Barker. Feeds it to the post to Cook. He's one-on-one on Gaskell, and a great dish from Cook to Hill, who cut inside. No shot. The shot no good, though. Rebounded by Evanston. The putback no good. Gaskell on the board this. No, it's Cooper on the board this time. Lancaster comes across the half-court line. 4:33 to play in the second. Hesitates, drives, goes down to Gaskell, who's bumped and fouled. Two Evanston players ran into each other on the post. They both fall down, and then Gaskell is fouled on the left side post. Non-shooting foul, so it'll be a baseline inbound play as Zane Hedges will sub in for Shumway. 4:30 to play in the second. Star Valley up 22-16 with the ball on their end. 2 team fouls called in the quarter on Evanston, 1 on Star Valley. Lob up top to Cooper. Hands off to Cash, still deep in the front court. Holds the ball low, jabs right, dribbles left, now back to his right, drives the post, can't get up a shot, kick out Cooper. Open 3, deep shot is away, no good. And it's rebounded by Evanston. On the run, Mendez to Barker. Gets to the foul line, drives the post to the rim, and good. Transition points off the missed 3. And Evanston's pulled back to within 4. Star Valley's led by as many as 7 with 4 minutes to go in the second quarter. Braves up 22-8. Cash bounces to Hedges. Has it on the left. Gaskell on the post, spins, can't get up the shot, kicks out. Cash fakes the 3, drives, now a fadeaway 2 ball is in. Kind of fading back to the baseline. Drops it down, 24 to 2:18, 3:40 to go in the second. Evanston basketball, setting up on the right side wing. Here's Lind. Toss up top to Cook, passes on the shot, instead goes to Mendez. Left side wing. Barker drives, kick out. Cook, no shot. He's on the right side wing, 3:18 to go. Down to Morrow on the post. Ball tipped, loose, up in the air. Morrow will get it and then score. It looked like it was about to be a great defensive play for the Braves, but Morrow able to out-jump him for the loose ball and finds the rim for 2. 24-20. Braves up by 4. 3 minutes to go in the second. Hedges tries to bounce to Gaskell, miscommunication, and instead passes right to Clayton Cook. a Star Valley turnover in a two-possession game. 2:50 to go before halftime. 24-20, Braves up on defense. Just 3 fouls called in the quarter. 2 on Evanston, 1 on Star Valley. Loose ball fought for. Into the backcourt. Cooper will have it. He wants to go to the rim. Euro steps, and finger roll doesn't go. Cooper will have the rebound, and he gets tied up and fouled. Tries to put up a shot to get a shooting foul, but not in time. It'll be on the floor. Stops the clock at 2:34 to go in the second. Third team foul on Evanston. First personal called on Andrew Barker. Nope, actually on Cohen Morrow is who they call that one on. Braves inbound outside to Gaskell. Into the corner to Jensen. Drives, and he's fouled. Another one on the floor off the drive. Stops the clock at 2:29. Fourth team foul on Evanston. That puts the Braves in the bonus the rest of the half. Star Valley will inbound baseline again. Cooper Lancaster, Simon Gaskell, Max Jensen on the court, along with Zane Hedges and Cash Lancaster for the Braves. Inbound outside to Cash. Goes to Cooper. In the key. Spins. Can't go up with it. Finds Gaskell. Outside the key. He dribbles to the low block. Double team. Pivot. Spins. Hooks it up and good. Great move and strong to the rim for Simon for 2. 26-20. 2:13 to go in the second. Evanston on their home court with the basketball. Across the timeline with a slow dribble is Mendez. Cash picks him up now in the front court. Clock down to 2:03. Mendez pass right side. Dribble drive for Barker. In the paint. Kick out. 3-ball. Left corner. Good off the square. That was Kai Barker in the left corner. Kiss off the glass. 1:50 to go in the second. Lead down to 3. 26-23. Star Valley on top. Cash drives. Loses the ball. Collects it and scores. Big play for Cash, as he had just enough room on the defense to take it to the rim. Pushes the possession back up to 2, and Star Valley leads by 5, 28-23. Minute 30 to go before halftime. Evanston now on the other end. Little give to Mendez, can't get to the rim, back to Barker. Pass to the post to Kai Barker. He tries to split the D, goes up strong and no good, but he is fouled. They will call this on the shot, and Kai Barker, no, they'll call this on the floor, sorry. Second team foul on Star Valley in the quarter. First personal called on Clayton Cook. Comes with 1:22 to play before halftime. Inbounding from the baseline is Mendez for the Devils. Looks left, now lobs into the lane. Catch, shoot off the lob, missed it too strong. Ball volleyed for the rebound, tipped out of bounds. It is Star Valley basketball. Last touch by Evanston. Devils thought it should be theirs. Officials will give it to the Braves. Shumway will inbound to Cash in the backcourt. Clock down to 1:14 to go in the second. Star Valley up by 5, 28-23. 14 fouls on Evanston, 2 on Star Valley. Gaskell on the elbow. Hands off to Shumway. Loose ball. Simon saves it. Has it front court side. Goes to Cash to reset the offense. 1 minute to go before halftime. Braves lead by 5. Cash drives. Defense picks him up. Kick out. Kneeled for 3. Back rim, no. Rebounded by Cook on the run. Evanston ball. Cook in transition. Pass right side to Barker, and Kai is fouled. Stops the clock at 45.8. Shot no good, and Kai Barker back to the Riverside Dental free throw line. 2 more shots to come from there. That's the second personal foul given to Cash Lancaster. Third team foul on the Braves. 45.8 seconds to go before half. And Barker will send the first away. No good, or is good, yes. 28-24. P.J. Horsley subs back in. Simon Gaskell comes out. Looks like Zane Hedges will come in for Cash Lancaster. Max Jensen and Neild down low on the block. Hedges and Shumway up top with P.J. in the front court. Second free throw is good. Lead back down to 3, 28-25. 41 seconds before half. Star Valley basketball in a one-possession game. Shumway drives the post to the elbow. Kicks out Horsley, now left to Jensen. Max spins, can't get to the rim. Picks up the dribble and out to Hedges. 30 seconds on the clock. Shumway at the right, left elbow. Jensen, pull up 3, short, but rebounded by Hedges, and he scores. The ball didn't hit anything. It just, Hedges went up to get it. He could see it was going to be short. Great play from Zane. He just went up to get it off the net and scores to make it a 5-point difference. 10 seconds to go for Evanston on the other end. Clock down to 5. Evanston on the outside. 4 seconds, 3 seconds. Dribble drive from Andrew Barker. Shot is no good. It hung on the rim for too long, and it will actually take it to the half. Evanston might have had a rebound putback attempt, but the ball hung on the rim too long. Braves take a 5-point lead into the locker room. It's Star Valley 30, Evanston 25. Live from Evanston High School and the Star Valley Health Halftime Show on SBI.
I'm Sarah Malik. I've been a phlebotomist at Star Valley Health for 6 years. The lab serves the Alpine Clinic down to Bridger Valley, including the Thane and Cokefield clinics. As a small town community hospital, it really is your friends and neighbors who will be there to take care of you. That's my favorite part about working at the hospital and being a patient there myself, is the professional but community feel. To learn more about the services that we provide, you can visit starvalleyhealth.org.
She is fierce. She is the match that ignites the flame, blazing through the world and transforming ashes into fire. She is a brightness that rivals lightning. She faces every storm head-on, a fearless force, a maker of magic. Her journey is one of movement and strength. Down at the creek, Swift Creek Trading, that is, we are proud to support the Lincoln County Fair and rodeo royalty and the Western values they represent.
This is Braves basketball and the Star Valley Health Halftime Show on the SVI Sports Network.
Live from Evanston High School and Star Valley Health halftime coverage. Boys varsity game right now, and at the half, Star Valley ahead of Evanston, 30-25. We'll take a look at the stats here in just a few, but first, Coach Cade Erickson had a chance to play earlier with his girls. They had a big win here on this court against the Evanston Lady Red Devils in the girls varsity game. Clay Merritt is courtside right now with Coach Erickson on that one. Clay, let's send it to you.
Dominant win tonight, and your offense has been working these last couple of games. What have you guys been doing well on that side of the ball?
I think more than anything is just taking care of the ball. I mean, we're still having our turnovers, but we're making better passes. We're running our offense. We're looking to push it. And a big thing is that we're shooting better percentage, and that makes a huge difference. It just kind of gives the girls the motivation they need to kind of fire them up and keep them going.
Coach, you guys are on a hot streak right now. How do you guys plan to build on this momentum heading forward into the season?
Each practice we just try to get better and work on the things that we struggle with, because we're not perfect, and so if we continue to do that, we'll be okay. So tomorrow we'll watch film and have a good practice and try to get my first win against Green River, and the girls are pretty excited about it. So we just try to do it a game at a time and just go from there.
Thanks, Coach. Good luck.
Thank you, guys.
Coach Cade Erickson, Star Valley Lady Braves head coach, and the Lady Braves picked up a win earlier tonight, setting up a big one against Green River this Saturday for Star Valley Lady Braves. The boys will also be hosting Green River. In the boys game right now, Star Valley up 30-25. It's all part of the Star Valley Health halftime show. Advanced, local, personalized. Find them online at starvalleyhealth.org. That is starvalleyhealth.org. Down here with us tonight in Evanston, but he is taking stats tonight. Let's take a look at the halftime battle stats presented by Battleson Brothers Carpet One, Floor and Home. First, Clayton Cook leading Evanston with 8 points. 2 points for Cohen Morrow, 3 for Andrew Barker, Jordan Mendez with 2, Riker Lind with 1, Jay Hill with 1, Kai Barker with 5, and Luke Robinette with 3 for Evanston Red Devil, scoring on 7 of 16 from the field, 2 of 6 for 3 points on three-pointers for Evanston. 10 rebounds, 3 steals, 2 assists, and 5 out of 8 from the free throw line for Evanston. On the Star Valley side, pretty balanced scoring for the Braves so far. They're being led by Cooper Lancaster with 6 points, but then 3 points for P.J. Horsley, Cash Lancaster with 4, 5 points for Bryson Neild, 5 points for Max Jensen and Simon Gaskell with 2, and 5 points for Zane Hedges to give Star Valley 30 points at the half on 8 of 10 shooting. Great shooting in 2-point range for Star Valley 80%, 4 of 11 from three-point land. That's 36%. So shooting well for Star Valley with 30 points at the half. 11 rebounds for the Braves, so they lead the rebound battles by just 1. 6 Star Valley steals and 3 assists. Star Valley shooting 2 of 3 from the free throw line tonight. That's a look at the Battleson Brothers Flooring halftime battle stats as part of your Star Valley Health halftime show. Star Valley leading 30-25. Let's take a look before we go to break at the halftime trivia. See if we can give away a couples combo to Star Valley Station, located in Afton. First correct answer wins that couples combo. Phone number is 307-203-4637. That's 203-4637. The last time Star Valley and Evanston played on a neutral court was 2011. Where was that game? On what court did they play on the neutral floor back in 2011? First correct answer wins the couples combo from Star Valley Station. 203-4637. At the half, Braves lead at 30-25 on the SVI Sports Network.
Simplot Smoky Canyon Mine is committed to building safety at the mine and in the community. Recently, Simplot was awarded the Sentinels of Safety Award from the National Mining Association, while Safety Manager Wampa Roberts was named the Distinguished Safety Professional of the Year. Smoky Canyon Mine's rescue team consistently wins the Simplot Rescue Team competition. Simplot also dedicates resources for their annual Safety Day with area 5th grades. Simplot, bringing safety home.
At the University of Wyoming, ideas come to life. It's where the spirit of innovation and boundless curiosity fuel our hunger for knowledge. It's where the past meets the present and our students shape a brighter future.
I'm a student athlete.
I'm a musician.
I'm a mentor.
And I'm a cowboy.
The world needs more cowboys.
I believe.
I believe.
I believe that we.
I believe that we.
I believe that we will win. 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 I believe that we.
Whether it's staying in touch with family, entertaining the kids, or connecting with your favorite sports team, Silver Star helps unlock the moments you live for. Connect to what matters most without lag, buffering, or dropped connections. Visit silverstar.com and discover frustration-free Wi-Fi from Silver Star today.
This is the Star Valley Health Halftime Show on the SVI Sports Network.
Live from Evanston High School, it's Braves basketball on the SVI Sports Network and the Star Valley Health Halftime Show. Download the new MyChart app to securely and conveniently manage your health care. Visit starvalleyhealth.org for details. That is starvalleyhealth.org. Braves lead it at the half by a score of 30-25 here at Evanston High School. It's been back and forth all game, but the Braves have held the lead most of the game with the exception of the first point scored by Evanston after the tip-off. But Star Valley's been up by as many as 7, but it's been a close game the entire way. Right now it's Star Valley up 30-25. Let's see how the Braves have done so far with the keys to the game. Key number 1, everyone play defense. I think Star Valley's doing just fine there, holding Evanston to 25 in the first half. Defend the 3. Star Valley's been very aggressive defensively on the outside, trying to force the ball down low. Just 2 made 3-pointers in the first half for the Devils. Turning offense or defense into offense, deflection, steals, points. Braves a few buckets in transition. We'll look to see maybe to get a few more of those in the second half. And Braves on track to get 60 points in the game. That was key number 4. And Star Valley has 30 here at the half with a 5-point lead. That's the keys to the game. Now the answer to the trivia question. We do have a winner of our trivia question for a couples combo to Star Valley Station. The question, the last time Star Valley and Evanston played on a neutral court was in 2011. Where was that game? What court was it? The answer, Casper College is where the two teams played. We do have a winner. Phone number ends in 3218. 3218. You were the first correct answer. You won a couples combo to Star Valley Station and Salt River Cinemas. You can download the Star Valley Station app or visit starvalleystation.com to see what they have showing this weekend. Winners can pick up their certificate, good for a couples combo, from SVI Media, located in Afton. That's it for the Star Valley Health Halftime Show. Braves will have the ball first to open up the second half of play with a 5-point lead in front of a good Evanston crowd tonight. 30-25. This is a big game inside the 4A Southwest. Star Valley right now on top by a score of 30-25. Braves will come out with Horsley, Cash Lancaster, Cooper Lancaster, Simon Gaskell, and Max Jensen all on the court for the Braves. Evanston with their original starting five as well, as Horsley inbounds to Lancaster, Cash Lancaster in the backcourt to start the game. Cash has a high screen set for him. Thought about a three, still dribbling around the top of the key. Works over to the right side wing, picks up the dribble. Pivoting, feeds Gaskell on the elbow. He drives, kicks out to Jensen. Max goes baseline but can't get to the rim. Kicks back out to Horsley, up top to Cooper Lancaster. Cooper dribbles, drives the post, can't get to the rim, back to Jensen on the outside. Long possession to open up the half for the Braves. Cooper angle, no shot, kick out Jensen for three, good! Max Jensen the triple to make it an 8-point game, largest lead for the Braves so far. That was almost a 40-second possession for Star Valley to open up the half, and it ends with a three-pointer from Jensen. 33-25 now on the Bank of Star Valley scoreboard. Ball tipped loose by Cash. It's going to go off of Evanston and out of bounds. Cash went up to get it, tipped it towards the sideline, and Jay Hill had it go off his chest and out. Star Valley basketball with Cash across the half-court line. Braves lead by 8. Their largest lead of the game. Max Jensen on the perimeter. He'll hand off to Cash. Looks at a three, spins, puts up a jumper on the left elbow, and swishes it. Cash gets a nice two-shot stroke, and it's a 10-point Star Valley lead as the Braves open up the half on a 5-0 run. 6:39 to go in the third. Evanston looking for some points, as Star Valley quickly jumps out to a 10-point advantage. Evanston on the outside, pivoting. Work it over to Kai Barker for three. No good. One and done for the Devils. Rebounded by Cash Lancaster. He'll go quickly down the court, set up things in the front court. Have a high screen. Work to the right side. Pivots and kicks it out. Cooper, he goes baseline left. Under the rim. No shot. Double team down low. Kick out to PJ for three. Good. Horsley the triple over on the left side. And the Braves open up an 8-0 run to start the half. And just like that, they're up by 13. A timeout taken by Coach Watsaba after he was in the game, and now suddenly his team's down big, a double-digit deficit 2 minutes into the third on the SVI Sports Network.
Live coverage of Star Valley High School sports is provided by The Right Company. HTC Siding and Gutters, no job too big or too small. Red Tail Therapy, strength for everyone. Call Ready Mix, located north of Afton. Miles Beverage, proud to sponsor Star Valley sports. Quality Quick Lube, where quality comes quick. And by Star Valley Glass and Lock, automotive, residential, and commercial glass.
You're watching Braves basketball with Duke Dance and Dal Erickson on the SVI Sports Network.
Star Valley opens up the third quarter on an 8-0 run to jump up by 13, 38-25. Coming out of the Evanston timeout, it is Red Devil basketball, 5:53 to play in the third quarter. Evanston outside on the perimeter. Good defense from Cash Lancaster. The pass down low to the block. One-on-one with Gaskell. Now they feed it down low and inside to Kai Barker, who gets two. First points of the half for the Red Devils to make it an 11-point game. 5:34 to go in the third. Here's Cash Lancaster. Wants to drive the post. Spins. Finds himself wide open in the paint, but can't hit the shot. Found himself open on a big spin move on the post. Rebound comes down to Evanston. Robinette goes up top, almost stolen by Cooper. And the ball tipped by Gaskell into the hands of Cash. Star Valley on the steal. Cash wants to run. Defense collects. And Cash will set up the half-court offense. Works left side to Cooper. Takes the corner three left. Yes, Cooper another three. That's the third three of the quarter for the Braves. Just 3 minutes into this quarter. And Star Valley up by 14 now, 41-27. Expanding their lead. Evanston on the other end, Lind. Works up top to Cook. Holds it high, bounce left to Hill. Jay wants to drive, gets under the rim, shot no good, but a foul. That puts Jay to the Riverside Dental free throw line. We do have Clay Merritt courtside. He had the chance to catch up with Coach Shumway at the half to get his thoughts on the game. Clay.
Thanks, Duke. I asked Coach Shumway at the half what his team needed to do better. He said that they were playing out physical in that first half and that they need to do better getting rebounds off the glass. He also said that they need to do better passing the ball. They said that they were too ball dominant and that they need to spread it around better. Back to you.
Clay Merritt with the Miles CPA courtside reports. And the first free throw is missed by Evanston from the Riverside Dental free throw line. This is Jay Hill taking the shots. That was the first called foul of the quarter. It goes against Star Valley, the second personal on Cooper Lancaster. So Cooper has subbed out. Max Shumway is subbed in. Second free throw also no good. Gaskell has the board for the Braves. Star Valley up 41-27, 4:36 to play in the third. Shumway drives and he's fouled on the floor. Stop the clock at 4:34. Star Valley will inbound in front of their own bench. Shumway will trigger it in. Dillon holds the ball high, goes to Cash in the front court. Lancaster bounces down to Gaskell, one-on-one spin, fade away, good. A nice touch by Simon Gaskell instead of going strong to the rim. A spin and a fadeaway shot. Lead grows for the Braves, now 43-27. Free throw or shot in the lane missed by Cohen Morrow of Evanston. There is a foul on Star Valley with 4:17 to play in the third, and Morrow will go to the Riverside Dental free throw line. The whole first half was close. Star Valley led by as many as 7, I believe, was the most, but it was pretty much a 2-possession game the whole first half. But here early in the third, Star Valley's really opened this up. Shot well from outside. The free throw is good for Morrow. That foul was given to Max Jensen, his second personal. He'll stay in the game, as Morrow has one more with the clock at 4:17 in the third. Second free throw, no good, rebounded by Gaskell. Score remains 43-28 in favor of the Braves. Jensen across the half-court line for Star Valley. Cash deep on the left side wing. Jabs right, dribbles left, back to his right, spins at the foul line, leans into the rim, and scores. A beautiful move for Cash Lancaster, spinning on the elbow and getting down the post. It's 45-28. Braves pushing a 20-point lead out of nowhere here in the third quarter. Evanston needs points. Hill takes the three, no good. Loose ball rebound tracked down by Andrew Barker. He has it on the left side wing outside. Now he drives, kick out, corner threes away from Hill. No good, another miss. Gaskell another rebound. Ball loose and it's saved by Evanston. A great play by Cohen Morrow. He saves it and now he's fouled on the shot. He let the defense go by. Got Max Jensen up in the air. Jensen falls on top of Morrow. Nothing he can do. It's not going to be on the shot. Foul came down before Morrow tried to go back up, so a foul on the floor. 3:30 to go in the third quarter, and the third personal on Max Jensen. He'll have to come out. Zane Hedges comes in, bounce into Morrow on the post, loses the ball, out of bounds, and Morrow tried to save it and can't. Off of him and out of bounds. Star Valley has the ball back, still up here by 17, 45-28. Inbound to Cash deep in the backcourt. Mendez is with him. Cash dribbles across the timeline. Works over to the right side wing. Steps back, now goes. Can't get to the rim. Double team. Kick out left. Shumway wide open left wing. Three, and it's good. Another for Shumway, and it blows a kiss to the student section here at Evanston High. And it's a 20-point Star Valley lead. 3 minutes to go. And the ball tipped out of bounds by Cash, off of Cash and out. 3 minutes to go in the third quarter, and Star Valley has opened this one up in the third. It's 48-28 in Evanston. Here's a jumper on the inbound, no good. Evanston just cold shooting, rebounded by Star Valley by Hedges. Out in front to Horsley. He goes up good and strong. A half-court pass. Horsley in transition for two. Braves now lead at 50-28. They're just blowing the doors off in Evanston in this third quarter. Evanston, angle drive, shot no good, but a Devil rebound, kick out, Barker three, no good. Fight for the rebound, pulled down by Morrow, and he goes up and scores. 2 offensive boards for Evanston. They get points and cut the lead down to 20. A 30-second timeout taken by Coach Watsaba and the Devils. 2:33 to play in the third on SVI Sports.
Treat yourself to a luxurious staycation with a cozy cabin getaway at Kodiak Mountain Resort in Afton. Get the locals discount by using promo code SVILOCAL. Every cabin has its own oversized soaking tub, big screen TV, fireplace, and includes free breakfast. Or upgrade to the cozy couples cabin with your own jetted jacuzzi tub. Find luxury right here with a staycation at Kodiak Mountain Resort. Use promo code SVILOCAL for the locals only discount.
The SVI Sports Network returns now with more live coverage of Star Valley High School sports.
Here in the third quarter, the Braves have outscored Evanston 20-5 in this third quarter. It was 30-25 at the half. It's now 50-30. Star Valley has owned this gym here in the third quarter tonight. 2:33 to play in the third. 3 team fouls on Star Valley, 1 on Evanston. It is Star Valley basketball coming out of the Evanston timeout. So Red Devils really looking for some momentum here. They're on the defensive side. Pass to Hedges on the elbow. Back to Cash. No shot. Sidestep. 3 balls away. Front rimmed it. No good. Rebounded by Kai Barker. And then almost knocked out it. Well, it is knocked out of bounds off of Star Valley. Shumway not able to get there in time to save it. 20-point Star Valley lead after it was 5 at the half. 2:15 to play in the third. Braves on defense. Devils looking for some points. Andrew Barker on the perimeter. Passes to Lind. Bounces down to the block. Double team shot. No good, but a foul. That puts Cohen Morrow to the Riverside Dental free throw line. Simon Gaskell gets the foul. Might be his third. Max Jensen with 3 as well. No, it's just the second on Simon. So 2 on Simon. And to the Riverside Dental free throw line is Cohen Morrow. He'll send it away, and too strong on the free throw. He'll have another. Smith McClure subs into the game, as does Dayton Schwab for Star Valley. Gaskell and Horsley come out. Shumway and McClure on the left side post. Schwab and McClure on the left side post. Hedges and Shumway on the right. Rebound is for Star Valley after the missed free throw. Cash Lancaster can't haul in a pass from Shumway. Goes out of bounds, an unforced turnover by the Braves. Give it back to Evanston with 1:55 to go in the third. Red Devils across the half-court line. Andrew Barker in the half-court offense. Bounce right side to Lynn. Back to Barker. Wants to go to the post. Bounces down low. Great pass to Morrow, who scores. Much better ball movement on that series for the Red Devils to make it 50-32. Star Valley on top, 1:34 to go in the third quarter. Here's Cash. Pulls up outside, passes to Shumway, back to Cash. He'll pivot, spin, dribble between the knees, try and drive in. No, kick it over to Schwab. No shot in the corner. Schwab double teamed on the outside. Pulls down the dribble and goes back to Cash. Clock down to 1:15 to play in the third. Cash down to Hedges. Double teamed on the block. No shot, and a timeout taken by Coach Shumway this time. 1:10 to go in the third. Star Valley up by 18. 30-second timeout on the SVI Sports Network.
My best friend just had a birthday party at the Fun Zone in Afton. It was so cool. We got to play basketball, ping pong, and foosball. We were able to bring our own Nerf guns and even watched a movie on a giant projector screen. For my next birthday, I want to have my party at the Fun Zone too. Mom said the Fun Zone will also work great for my sister's wedding reception in a few months and next summer's family reunion. For reservations, visit svfunzone.com.
B&H Auto in Afton has been serving the Star Valley community for over 10 years. With a qualified and trained staff, you can trust B&H Auto for brakes, maintenance, repairs, tires, and more. That's B&H Auto on the north end of Afton. Service you can ride on.
You're watching Braves basketball with Duke Dance and Dal Erickson on the SVI Sports Network.
Back after the Star Valley timeout, it is going to be Braves basketball. Max Jensen subbed back into the game during the break. McClure, Schwab, Hedges, and Shumway also on the court. Inbound to McClure, back to Shumway with a minute to go in the third, and there's going to be a quick foul. Nope, no, just an official's timeout for shoelaces. No foul called. They'll just have Star Valley re-inbound and give Evanston a chance to tie some laces. So whatever play Coach Shumway had drawn to come out of that timeout, I guess don't now. 1 minute to go in the third. Star Valley around the top of the arc. Left side is Hedges. Dribbles up top with a pass to Jensen. Top of the key. Under a minute to go in the third quarter. Jensen loses the ball but collects it in the corner. Up top to McClure. He has the pass taken away. And on the run on the other end. And the shot is good in transition for Clayton Cook off the steal. Evanston's cut it down to a 16-point game, 50-34, and a little run here for the Devils late in the third quarter. Schwab dribbles into the lane, puts up the floater, and is good. He tried to pass it away, but the defense backed off, so he just dropped it in below the free throw line. 52-34, Dayton for two. 25 seconds remaining in the third quarter. Top of the key, inside, outside now. Lynn for three, and one of the few made threes of the game for the Devils. It is a big one to make it a 15-point difference. 10 seconds to go in the third. Braves up 52-37. Jensen dribbling with 7 on the clock. Now he drives the post. Ball poked away under the backboard. Puts up shot, no good. Fights for the rebound and a whistle with 2.2 to go. And it's going to be a foul on Evanston on the rebound. Just the second Evanston foul. Crowd certainly not happy about it. And Star Valley will have a chance to inbound with 2.2 to go. Jensen will trigger it in baseline. Out to Hedges. Has to get up the shot. He's running out of time. He wasn't aware of the clock. And he doesn't get it up in time. That takes us to the end of the third. Mountain Valley Mattress Company, fourth quarter on the way with the Braves up by 15 in Evanston.
It's sale time at Battleson Brothers Carpet One Floor and Home in Afton. Stop by the showroom located half a block south of the Elkhorn Arch and take advantage of carpet, pad, and labor for only $2.99 per square foot. LVP is also on sale with the product available for $2.99 per square foot. Battleson Brothers also has carpet remnants available. That's Battleson Brothers Carpet One Floor and Home, open in Afton, just south of the Arch.
Price, quality, service, Battleson Brothers Flooring.
My name is Rod Jensen. I am the president and CEO of the Bank of Star Valley. I've had the great honor of holding that position for 26 years now. The best thing about working in a bank is helping people. It is the reason we exist. The local community bank went out of business, and a group of local citizens decided that Star Valley needed a community bank. They came together, we formed the bank with the focus of helping individuals, and that is what we get to do day in, day out.
This is your home for Star Valley Braves basketball, live on SVI Media and Swift 98, all part of the SVI Sports Network.
Evanston basketball to open up the Mountain Valley Mattress Company fourth quarter here in Evanston. Star Valley up by 15, outscoring the Devils by 10 in the third quarter. Here's a three ball for the Devils. Mendez will hit it, and the Devils are digging back in. They've had a couple of threes recently, and it makes it a 12-point game. Red Devils hoping for a second half comeback. Star Valley on the other end. Jensen on the perimeter, goes to Cash Lancaster, front court. 7.5 to go in the game. A big game in the 4A Southwest District between Star Valley and Evanston. Cash down on the baseline, kicks out to Cooper. Works it to the free throw line, drives in left post, and had the ball stripped out as he went up for the shot. No foul, and out of bounds. Star Valley will inbound on the baseline. Clock stopped at 7:17. Lancaster inbounds to Jensen on the outside. Flick over to Cash. He'll hold it in the front court. 7:10 and counting as Cash drives on the angle, goes strong to the rim, blocked. Denied at the rim by Clayton Cook, and then a foul in the backcourt called on Shumway. Stops the clock at 7:05. And it's a 12-point Star Valley lead with momentum favoring Evanston, trying to dig back into this one. Star Valley led by as many as 20. And now 7:05 to go in the game. It's down to a 12-point lead, and that feels so slim the way Evanston's been playing as of late. Morrow on the outside. Works to Mendez. Back to Morrow on the right. Drives in. Shot is up. No good, but there is contact and a foul. Stops the clock at 6:49 to go in the game. And back to the Riverside Dental free throw line goes Cohen Morrow. He'll have 2 attempts. That was the first personal foul given to Dylan Shumway on the game. Actually, no, they give that to Jensen. That's his 4th. So Jensen will have to come out with under 7 to go. The free throw's good. Horsley will sub in. Morrow will have 1 more as the lead is down to 11. 2 team fouls on the Braves. Second free throw is good. And just like that, it's a 10-point Star Valley lead. 6:45 to go in the ball game. Cash across the half court. Picks up the dribble, feeds Cooper. Corner 3, shoots, short, no. Fight for the rebound. Evanston will have it, and then a foul in the backcourt on Gaskell. Cohen Morrow had position, and Gaskell gets the whistle. 6:34 to play in the game. And the Red Devils are right back into this one with the momentum. Everything favoring Evanston right now, and a 10-point difference. 52-42, Star Valley on top. Devils with the ball. 3 team fouls on Star Valley. 3rd personal on Gaskell. That block, the shot is knocked out of bounds off of Simon. He'll get a block on that one. And Evanston will have to inbound baseline. 3 team fouls already in the quarter on Star Valley. 6:24 remains in the game. No fouls called on Evanston. Here's a lob up to the elbow. Stolen by Cooper. Cooper has it on the run, and he goes to the rim and is blocked at the rim from behind by Lind. Loose ball picked up by Cash, and then Lind saves it out of bounds. No, he steps on the line, and it's out of bounds. Stays with Star Valley. What a block, though, on Lind. Cooper to the rim, and Lind swats it out in the transition. Out of bounds, though, off of Evanston. Star Valley will have it. Emotions rising here in Evanston with the clock down to 6:13 to go in the game. Star Valley still leading by 10. Cooper inbounding, goes to Shumway in the corner. 6:10 to go and counting in the game. Horsley feeds to Cash. Clock down to 6:05. 52 for the Braves, 42 for the Devils. Cash dribbles, works it to Shumway. He's at the top of the key. Back to Cash on the right side wing. Dribbles up top, back to his right. Tries to drive, kick out Shumway. Loose ball knocked out of bounds off of Evanston. Going to stay with the Red Devils with 5:52 to go in the game. Shumway will inbound for the Braves. Works right, Cooper in the corner. He's covered, goes to Gaskell. Double team, but spun out of it and goes up for the shot. No, but a foul. Not a spin, but kind of a hop between the defense. He will go to the Riverside Dental free throw line. That's the first foul of the quarter on Evanston, given to Cohen Morrow, his 3rd personal. Gaskell with 2 shots. The first is good. And Star Valley trying to hold off this rally in Evanston tonight. That puts the lead back up to 11, 53-52. Second free throw, bouncing, no good. Fight for the rebound, and Evanston will have it. Devils trail by 11 with the ball. 5:40 to go in the Mountain Valley Mattress Company 4th quarter. Evanston on the outside to Lind. Feeds down to Morrow. Shot fake. Now puts it up. No good. Gaskell on the rebound for the Braves. Star Valley trying to retake the momentum here. Cash works right side to Horsley. Has a little separation. Drives in, and a block foul on Evanston. This will be a foul on the floor. No shooting. Stops the clock at 5:21 to play in the game. Second team foul, second personal given to Jay Hill. Evanston on defense. Star Valley inbounds to Cooper. Right side wing. Outside goes to Gaskell. Has it in the corner. Drives the baseline. Under the rim. Hold up. Shot no good, but he puts it back in off the rebound. A board and a bucket for Simon. Makes it 55-42. Braves extend the lead back to 13 with 5 to go. Evanston on the perimeter. Ball stolen by Gaskell on the run. One-on-one against Barker on the other end. He goes up strong to the rim. Shot no good, but he is fouled. Great job by Gaskell to lean into the defender as he shot it. Took it off the steal, and now he goes back to the Riverside Dental free throw line. Clock stopped at 4:51. That last foul evens up the team foul count at 3 apiece. Second personal given to Andrew Barker. 2 shots for Simon. First is a swish, and it's good. So Evanston was able to cut the lead back to 10. Since then, Star Valley's gone on a 4-0 run, a little mini set to make it a 14-point game, make it 15 as Simon hits both free throws. 15-point advantage again for the Braves, up 57-42. It's a close game the whole way till early third when Star Valley came out and just went on a big run to start the second half. Built a 20-point lead. Evanston clawed back to within 10. Now it's back to 15. Here's a 3-ball that's made from Kai Barker. Shots falling from the outside now for the Devils on their home court. It's down to a 12-point game again. 4:26 to go in the fourth. Fans on their feet in Evanston. Ball almost stolen by the Devils. Loose ball. Star Valley will have it. Cash will come up with it, and there will be a timeout taken by Coach Shumway to make sure he keeps possession on a loose ball. It's going to be Star Valley basketball when we come back in 30 on the SVI Sports Network.
Don't you just love going to Caribou Ford in the winter?
It's right in the middle of Eastern Idaho Playground, over Fish Creek Summit. Just beautiful.
By the fishing hole.
Might as well stop for a little soak on the way home.
We're Caribou Ford with the famous warranty forever.
And we're still keeping it simple in Soda Springs.
Live coverage of local high school sports continues now on the SVI Sports Network.
Intense game in Evanston as it normally is in this gym. A good home court advantage and a good crowd for the Red Devils, but right now they're trailing the visiting Star Valley Braves by a score of 57-45, 4:17 to go in the fourth quarter. 3 team fouls apiece. It is Star Valley basketball. Inbound to Cash Lancaster front court. And the ball almost stolen. Cash recollects. Works it to Gaskell on the baseline. Double team up to Shumway. Takes a deep 3 right wing. Off the rim, no good. Cooper, a big rebound, flicks it back up, but no good. Rebound and then stolen by Shumway. Dumped down to Cash. He goes up and is fouled. No, it's actually Horsley who goes up and is fouled. So scrappy play by the Braves under the rim, even after the defensive rebound by Evanston. Max Jensen subs into the game. He does have 4 fouls, but with 4 minutes to go, he's back in. Star Valley will have it on the baseline after the 4th team foul on Evanston. Second personal given to Riker Lind. Jensen on the outside for the Braves. Ahead by 12, 57-45 in Evanston. Jensen drives the angle. No look pass to Gaskell. Wasn't ready, but collects it. Now kicks it outside. Horsley drives. No shot. Kick out Shumway. He wants to get in the lane. Spins. Kick out. Cooper open 3. Shots away. Good. Cooper, a triple on the right side wing. And the Braves extend the lead back to 15, 60-45. Evanston runs the floor on the other end. May have been blocked by Gaskell, but recollected by Morrow, and he scores in the paint. 13-point game, 60-47. 3:20 to play in the fourth. 14 fouls on Evanston, 3 on Star Valley. Jensen top of the key, drives the left post, no rim, kicks it outside, left corner, no shot, bounce pass down the baseline. Shumway wide open 3 is made on the right side wing. Back-to-back triples for the Braves, and they're up 63-47. Time running out on Evanston. Quick drive to the rim, no good. Gaskell gets caught in a fight for the rebound against Hill. There's going to be a jump ball call. Arrow does favor Star Valley, so they get the ball. 2:56 to go in the ball game. 63-47, Star Valley on top. Jensen, deep pass to Shumway, right corner. Dribbles back up with a pass to Shumway. Tests the interior, but passes back to Horsley on the outside. Cooper on the post, jumpers away, front rimmed it no good. Gaskell goes up for a strong rebound, dribbles, shoots, scores, and a block call on Evanston. The crowd really doesn't like that. They thought it should have been a foul on Gaskell for an elbow. Coach Watsabaugh clear out on the court, and there's going to be a technical foul. No, a timeout taken by Evanston. Will be a free throw to come when we return. 2:38 to go in the fourth. Back in 60 on SVI.
On the SVI Sports Network, this is Braves Basketball with Duke Dance and Dal Erickson.
Coming out of the Evanston timeout to the Riverside Dental free throw line is Simon Gaskell of 2 attempts after he was fouled down low. First free throw is good. That is the 5th team foul on Evanston. The 4th personal given to Cohen Morrow. Second free throw is good. And Star Valley pushes the lead back up. 65-47 now. Evanston did pull to within 10, but couldn't get it single digits. Now Star Valley pushing a 20-point lead, again up by 18. 2:25 remains in the game. Here's a deep three from Hill. Good! Jay Hill from distance. Lead back down to 15, and the 3 ball is keeping this one at least in striking distance here late second half for the Devils. Shooting well from outside in the second half. Still, though, a 15-point Star Valley advantage, and only 2 minutes remains in the game. Braves are in the bonus. Jensen spins on the outside, retreats back to the corner. Ball moving around the perimeter for the Braves. Gaskell on the block. Everybody else outside. Burning clock with 1:48 to go. Shumway to Jensen, just passing the ball around with a 15-point lead. Jensen double teamed in the corner. Flick up top, tough pass, but pulled in by Horsley. Now the ball's poked away from him, and a good dish up front to Morrow, who's all alone on the rim, and lays it in after the steal. So Evanston does get 2 points, but 30 seconds off the clock on that possession. Now Evanston in the half-court trap. Star Valley breaks it, goes to Gaskell. He wants to drive, gets down low, puts up the shot, and a block call. That's against Evanston, and will go against Cohen Morrow, and I believe he's fouled out. And Morrow will come to the bench, upset, and he'll be done. And I believe he gets teed up, actually. Morrow talking on his way to the bench. And so there'll be the 2 free throws and 2 technicals on top of it. 1:21 to go in the fourth. Morrow was thinking should have been an offensive charge call. And didn't agree with it. Free throw is no good from Gaskell. These are the technical shots, so nobody down low on the posts. Coach Watsabaugh talking to his team as the second free throw is also no good. So Simon misses both technical shots. And now we'll see Dylan Shumway go to the free throw line. No, I think these are the technical shots. Simon's were just the free throws on the foul. Shumway will miss the first on the technical. Star Valley will get the ball back as Dylan has one more. 1:21 to go in the game. Braves up 65-52. Seconds away for Shumway, and that one is good. So they get 4 attempts on the line. The Braves hit 1. Cohen Morrow is fouled out of the game for Evanston, and it's Star Valley basketball after the technical call. 1:21 to play. Fourth quarter. Braves up 66-52. Jensen dribbles into the front court. Bounces over to Shumway. Holds the ball high. Flicks up to Cooper. Star Valley trying to burn more clock here. Down to 1:07 to go in the game. Ball tipped, loose, and a foul in the front court on Evanston. That will stop the clock with 1:05 to go in the game. And we'll put Max Jensen to the Riverside Dental free throw line. He'll have 2 attempts. Clock is stopped at 1:05. It's 66-52. Star Valley on top as Jensen will hit the first free throw. Star Valley in the bonus, and that was the first foul called in the game on Clayton Cook of Evanston, his first personal. And both free throws are good for Jensen. Extends the lead back to 16, 68-52. Up the sideline come the Devils. Work to the right, 3 balls away, and another one's good. Luke Robinette hits another triple, and the threes are falling outside for Evanston. It's a 13-point game, but just 56 remaining. Evanston timeout on the SVI Sports Network.
I'm Duke Dance, and when I take out the garbage, I bag it.
I'm David Kazare, and when I take out the trash, I bag it.
I'm Dal Erickson, and when I take out my trash, I bag it.
Star Valley Disposal appreciates all their customers, especially those that bag their garbage. Remember that even with just a little wind, loose trash can be sent flying all over the place. Visit StarValleyDisposal.com.
I'm Dr. Mark Johnson from Riverside Dental. This has been another milestone year for us. To accommodate our growing practice and our growing community, we've recently brought on Dr. Jorgensen. His addition to our team has allowed us to expand our hours to include Fridays, making us more available than ever before. Here at Riverside, we provide a full range of dental services, including dental implants, wisdom teeth removal, same-day crowns, root canals, and pediatric dentistry. Come join our Riverside family as we help you on your journey to a healthier smile.
The SVI Sports Network returns now with more live coverage of Star Valley High School sports.
Intense game down the stretch. Star Valley holding on to a lead, and there's going to be a official's timeout as something was on the court out of the student section, so ball was never inbounded, so Cooper will set to inbound it. 56 seconds remain. Braves lead it by 13. Inbound to Max Jensen, and he does a dangerous pass, but able to be hauled in by Gaskell. He sidesteps the D, puts up a left-hander that's no good, and I think Coach Shumway wanted more time off the clock before that shot. Rebounded by Evanston, coast to coast on the other end. No good. Missed it. Cohen Morrow on the miss. Nope, sorry, that was Clayton Cook on the miss. Rebounded by Star Valley, and they will foul. Evanston will foul and put Cooper Lancaster to the free throw line on the other end. Stops the clock at 38 seconds remaining. Again, it's a 13-point Star Valley advantage with Cooper Lancaster on the Riverside Dental free throw line. He will have 2 attempts. And a 13-point lead late in Evanston. First free throw is no good. Rolled around the rim and fell out. One more shot to come here for Cooper. Star Valley with a 13-point lead, but the second free throw missed also. Evanston will really need a miracle at this point. They do split the D. Star Valley doesn't foul, and they leave the shot short on the dribble drive on the angle. Rebounded by Gaskell. Feeds to Shumway, who's fouled. Nope, a timeout called, rather. Taken by Coach Shumway. And time is run out on Evanston, down by 13 with 26 remaining in the game. Full timeout on SVI.
Avail Valley Construction is hiring and a great place for high school seniors to enter the workforce after graduation. Multiple positions are open with competitive pay right out of high school. To learn more about a rewarding career for those of any age, visit availvalley.com.
Plan your next vacation to scenic Star Valley, Wyoming with a luxurious stay at Kodiak Mountain Resort. Enjoy your own comfortable cabin with a soaking tub and top amenities. A hot complimentary breakfast is always included. Book your stay at KodiakMountainResort.com.
I think being in a small town, you just really care and you take more pride in the work that you do because you're working with your neighbors. These are people that you see out in the community. You know, you see them at kids sporting events and parent-teacher conferences and the grocery store. You know, these are our neighbors.
One of the reasons that people also come back to us is they trust us because we are friends, we are family. And so I think there's a lot of trust in the community.
We are Western Wyoming's leader in live coverage of high school sports. This is the SVI Sports Network.
Coming out of the Star Valley timeout, Braves basketball trying to milk away 25 seconds of clock. Cooper deep in the backcourt. Evanston not fouling. Now they do. And they were not wanting to foul. Just hoping to get a steal, but they do foul. And that will put Max Jensen to the Riverside Dental free throw line. Comes with 21.5 seconds remaining in the game. Star Valley won this game in the early goings of the third quarter. It was a 5-point game at the half as the free throw was missed by Max. Braves not shooting well at the line down the stretch. Lots of missed opportunities late. But Star Valley jumped out on Evanston to open up the second half. Built a 20-point lead in the third quarter. Evanston's been able to claw back to as close as 10, but never single digits after Jensen misses both free throws. Still a 13-point Star Valley lead. Braves leaving a lot of points off the board, off the line. 15 seconds remaining in the game. Shumway swats the ball out of bounds with 11.7 to go. Braves are going to win this one. Evanston still scrapping. Trying to get things put together here down the stretch. And the official is giving a warning to the student section. And the official turns around and starts talking to the student section. And I think he's actually going to, he's just going to have one of the staff members here tell him to back up a little bit. Here's an inbound play and a foul on Cooper. Going after the ball on the inbound. And Coach Shumway looks at Cooper and says, why? You're up by 13 with 11 seconds to go. No need to go after that ball and foul and put Evanston on the line with the clock stopped. But that's exactly what happened. No, it won't put him on the line. It's just the fourth team foul on Star Valley. So Evanston will inbound again. 11 seconds remain on the clock. This time the inbound up top to Robinette. Work it over to Lynn. Deep threes away. Off the back rim, no good. Rebounded by Max Jensen. And Evanston will not pressure the ball. Jensen will have a chance to dribble out the clock. Good sportsmanship on the court. The players giving some fives, and that will be your final. Evanston cannot pull the comeback off, and Star Valley will hold off Evanston, and the Braves will win it 68-55 as your final score. Star Valley will advance to 9-3 overall and 2-0 inside the 4A West. Will take on Green River in Afton this upcoming Saturday. Evanston drops down to 8-6 and 1-1 inside the 4A West. It's your Silver Star Communications post-game show. We'll take a 2-minute break, have stats and a conversation with Coach Shumway after this on the SVI Sports Network.
I'm Sarah Malik. I've been a phlebotomist at Star Valley Health for 6 years. The lab serves the Alpine Clinic down to Bridger Valley, including the Thade and Cokeville clinics. As a small town community hospital, it really is your friends and neighbors who will be there to take care of you. That's my favorite part about working at the hospital and being a patient there myself, is the professional but community feel. To learn more about the services that we provide, you can visit starvalleyhealth.org.
She is fierce. She is the match that ignites the flame, blazing through the world and transforming ashes into fire. She is a brightness that rivals lightning. She faces every storm head on, a fearless force, a maker of magic. Her journey is one of movement and strength. Down at the creek, Swift Creek Trading, that is. We are proud to support the Lincoln County Fair and Rodeo Royalty and the Western values they represent.
Back now with the Silver Star Communications postgame show, committed to providing high speeds to the residents of Star Valley and surrounding communities.
Braves get the win in Evanston tonight. Final score 68-55 with our Silver Star postgame coverage. Clay Merritt with Coach Matt Shumway in our postgame. Clay, take it away.
Hey, great game tonight. We'll start with you, Simon. What was it like playing in this atmosphere? Very, very rowdy crowd tonight. What was it like to get it done on this court?
It's kind of easy to let stuff get in my head. Kind of got rattled a couple times, but just block it out and just keep playing. They were loud. It's kind of hard to hear, but just play through it.
Great game tonight, Simon.
Thank you, Clay.
All right, Coach. What do you think it says about this team to come into an atmosphere like this and play in a game like this and come away with a win?
Yeah, they're learning. They're gritty, and that's kind of what we have to hang our hat on. We always talk about defense. We're giving up more points than we want. Our goal's 50 every game, but coming into an environment like this, and what was it, 55? Is that what they ended up with? 58?
I think so.
Okay, we'll take it. We'll take the win.
Coach, you're 2-0 in conference games to start the season. What do you think your team has done well in those two games?
We're executing. We're finding the open man at the appropriate time, and when you play together, good things are going to happen.
Thanks, Coach. Good luck this weekend.
Thanks.
Coach Matt Shumway and Simon Gaskell joining us in our Silver Star Communications postgame coverage as Star Valley holds off a rally attempt from the Evanston Red Devils, and the Braves will win it 68-55, your final score. And as Clay mentioned during that interview, the Braves now 2-0 inside the 4A West District. Let's take a look at these postgame stats presented by Battleson Brothers, Carpet One Floor and Home, and the postgame battle stats. Really balanced scoring from both teams. First for the Evanston Red Devils tonight, they were led by Cohen Morrow with 13 points. He was 5 of 8 shooting from the field. Behind him, Clayton Cook and Kai Barker both with 10. Andrew Barker 3, Jordan Mendez with 5, Riker Lind with 4, and Jay Hill with 4. Luke Robinette with 6 total points for the Evanston Red Devils, shooting 13 of 28 overall from the field, 46% field goal shooting percentage. From 3, 7 of 17. They shot much better in the second half, hitting 5 3-pointers in the second half for 41%. 18 rebounds for Evanston compared to 27 for Star Valley. And looks like 6 Evanston steals, 7 assists, and 3 blocks for Evanston. 8 of 16 from the free throw line for the Devils tonight. On the flip side for the Star Valley Braves, also very balanced scoring attack for Star Valley. Cooper Lancaster led the way with 12, but also 11 for Simon Gaskell, 10 for Max Jensen. Looks like P.J. Horsey with 8, Cash Lancaster with 8, Bryson Nild with 5, Dylan Shumway with 7, Dayton Schwab had 2, and Zane Hedges had 5. Braves shot 14 of 22 from the field. Really good outside shooting for the Braves as well. 10 of 20 for 50% shooting for 3. 27 rebounds for Star Valley. 27-18 in favor of the Braves on the rebounds off the boards. 10 steals for the Braves. 10 assists for the Braves with a block, and shooting 10 of 19 from the free throw line. That's a look at your post-game battle stats presented by Battleson Brothers Flooring, Carpet One, Floor and Home. That will do it for us tonight. Lady Braves and the Braves get wins in Evanston this evening. The teams will host Green River on Saturday to wrap up the first round of quadrant play in the 4A Southwest. Those games will tip off at 3 o'clock for the girls, 4:30 for the boys. We'll meet you there at Star Valley High School, and of course we'll be live Saturday afternoon on the SVI Sports Network.